At exactly 8 minutes past 11 o'clock in the morning, the president walks in, accompanied by some governors, his chief of staff and ministers, for his first budget presentation. Before the president's presentation, the Senate President harps on the effectiveness of a good legislature-executive relationship in fostering development.
It is an opportunity for us to deliberate, scrutinize, and collaborate in order to ensure that the budget aligns with the needs, hopes, and aspirations of our people.
All eyes then turn to President Bola Tinubu, who begins his presentation by expressing confidence that despite the short time available for budget defense, the January to December budget cycle will be maintained.
I am here today confident that the National Assembly will continue to work closely with us to ensure that the deliberations on the 2024 budget are thorough but also concluded with reasonable dispatch. Our goal is for the Appropriation Act to come to effect on the 1st of January 2024. I trust you will do it.
The president then proceeds to present the 2024 appropriation bill tagged Budget of Renewed Hope.
The budget proposal meets our goal of completing critical infrastructure projects, which will help address structural problems in the economy by lowering the cost of doing business for companies and the cost of living for average person. The proposed budget seeks to achieve job-rich economic growth, macroeconomic stability, a better investment environment, enhanced human capital development, as well as poverty reduction and greater access to social security. Accordingly, an aggregate expenditure of 27.5 trillion naira is proposed for the federal government in 2024.
The 27.5 trillion naira budget is to be funded using parameters from the medium-term expenditure framework, which put oil production at 1.78 million barrels per day, with expected sales at $77.96 per barrel and 750 naira to a dollar. A breakdown of the budget shows a recurrent non-debt expenditure of 9.92 trillion naira, debt servicing at 8.25 trillion naira, and capital expenditure of 8.7 trillion naira. The highlight, perhaps, is the president's statement on the country's internal security.
Defense and internal security are recorded top priority. The internal security architecture will be overhauled to enhance law enforcement capabilities and safeguard lives, property, and investment across the country.
He then proceeds to lay the budget. The speaker wraps up the day.
In our recent engagement with MDAs on the MTEF, we emphasized the need for revenue-generating agencies to double their targets to meet the 18 trillion revenue projected in the budget.
The president urges Parliament to ensure that only projects and programs that align with the visions of his administration are included in the budget. The 2024 budget comes over a month later than previous budgets in the last assembly, leaving Parliament with less than a month to pass the budget. Terry Ikumi, Channels Television News.